Hello everybody. Hi, my name's Mark. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well on this Saturday morning. So, some of you may know, although if you're a regular viewer to my videos, you probably will because you've seen me wearing my New York Knicks basketball top. Some of you may not know that I'm a huge basketball fan. I follow the New York Knicks. I follow the NBA in general. Some really good news coming out of the NBA regarding veganism, plant-based news, and the fight for racial equality. So let's take a very quick look at this story. So here we have the story. It's on plantbasednews.org, which is a site I use all the time, so please check it out and give them your support. Beyond Meat partners NBA stars to fight racial equality. Beyond Meat is dedicated to serving broader social goals using what's on the center of the plate as a critical starting point. This is something that's not often mentioned about veganism and plant-based food, is that the lack of nutrition in certain parts of the world and even in America means that certain groups of people are simply not, they don't have the access to the kind of nutritional diets that they really ought to be having. So let's carry on. So we got a picture of Chris Paul, who plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the story. Beyond Meat has partnered with Social Change Fund, a non-profit organization, should be created by NBA stars Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony used to play for the New York Knicks, by the way. Chris Paul might, let's hope. The charity started in response to the continued issue of racial injustice and aims to fight disparities in black communities and beyond through initiatives tied to social justice, education, and health equity. In a statement sent to Plant-Based News, Beyond Meat's founder and CEO Ethan Brown said, "We are honored to join in partnership with Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, and Carmelo Anthony in support of the Social Change Fund. Beyond Meat is dedicated to serving broader social goals using what's on the center of the plate as a critical starting point. We are excited to support and work with the Social Change Fund initiative to address racial inequalities in nutrition access and health outcomes in America." Fantastic news, fantastic news. This is really going to help people out. And we have the post here on Instagram. The story goes on to say, Paul, that's Chris Paul, who is an investor and ambassador of Beyond Meat, said, "I've been a long-time supporter of Beyond Meat and I'm excited to welcome them as a founding partner into the Social Change Fund. Like the Social Change Fund, I know that Beyond Meat is committed to progress for our communities. I look forward to all the good that we continue to do together." So, this is fantastic. If you want to know more about the Social Change Fund, you can go to plantbasednews.org and click on this link here, because there's a lot of really good stuff on there about how certain communities in America simply don't have access to good, healthy, clean, nutritious foods. Of course, there's a lot of stuff linked to poverty. How do you afford those good foods? In Britain, plant-based foods and the foods I eat are incredibly cheap. I can't comment, obviously, about sort of food deserts, as they're called in America, because I have no experience of them. So if you're watching this video and you know more about that, then maybe you could leave us some of your knowledge in the comments section, and then we can all learn a little bit more about that kind of thing. But this is a really great thing, that sort of vegan food and plant-based foods can actually help not just the animals and the planet and health, but it's actually people who have very little access to highly nutritious food, or at least the food that we've been told is highly nutritious, because we all know that we are told that meat and dairy are very good for you. We all know that's not actually true. So this is really a fantastic story. It's a fantastic story for me because I love the NBA and I love basketball. And if we just click over here, we can see on plantbasednews.org, there's a lot of stories about NBA players. So Chris Paul is a vegan. NBA pro Jahlil Okafor and legend John Staley, they're vegans. Cleanthony Earl is a vegan. Kyrie Irving is a vegan. Wilson Chandler here is a vegan. Some great stories here. It's really wonderful to see so many sports stars converting their diets to plant-based diets and veganism, because that's the kind of thing that we really need. We need the people that are our heroes, if you like, to be converting to this kind of stuff, because it's the heroes that the kids look up to that are going to help the conversion, which is exactly what we need. It's all very well me making YouTube videos and other people making YouTube videos, but I'm nobody's hero. There are no kids out there who look up to me. I'm not on television playing basketball or football or any of those sports. I'm not a tennis player. There's quite a number of tennis players who are now vegan and plant-based, which is wonderful. Of course, the fantastic thing about athletes in the public eye going vegan and having plant-based diets is that the anti-vegan brigade, one of their favourite attacks on veganism is that veganism makes you weak. If you're not eating steaks and guzzling pints of milk, it makes you weak. Well, when you've got NBA basketball players who are running up and down a basketball court 3 or 4 times a week, not eating meat and drinking milk, that completely destroys that anti-vegan argument that you'll be weak. You can't be weak and be an NBA player. You can't be weak and be a Grand Tour tennis player, the number 1, 2, 3 tennis player in the world who's flying around the world all year, training and playing tennis. You can't be that sports person if you're weak. So it's really great to see athletes. We need more athletes, and we need more people who are obviously people who do something that makes them extremely fit and healthy. We need more people like that to be vegan and plant-based and promote that lifestyle, because it completely annihilates the anti-vegan argument that you're weak without meat and dairy. We all know that's true, but there are still so many billions of people who think you need to eat a steak and drink cow's milk to be strong. Let's take a look at another fantastic story. This story is on a different website, which I recommend. It's called veganfoodandliving.com. Very similar to plantbasednews.com. Lots of wonderful news, but it's got lots of recipes and lifestyle articles. So let's take a quick look at this. New plant-based meat brand, The Unbelievable Alt, launches at Tesco's. Tesco's, for those of you who don't live in Britain, is a massive chain of sort of supermarkets. Got lots of little shops as well. So Tesco's, one of the biggest brands in Britain. More and more vegan products, so it's only good. So let's take a look. The Unbelievable Alt has just launched its new range of plant-based meat alternative in Tesco stores nationwide in the meat aisle. A new plant-based meat alternative, The Unbelievable, was launched at Tesco stores to make it easier than ever to reduce your meat consumption without the compromise. There is no compromise when you stop eating meat and dairy, folks. It's just great. The new meat range is available to purchase from Tesco stores nationwide now in the meat aisle, as the company hopes to entice meat eaters to give their realistic animal-free meat products a try instead. Four new soya-based mock meat products are now available, all of which are free from E numbers. That's really important, because I have noticed that some of the meat substitutes have got quite high in E numbers, and that's been pointed out by other people. So these at Tesco's, they're free from E numbers. So if you have any reactions to E numbers, then this kind of brand at Tesco's might be your thing. So all of which are free from E numbers and preservatives, are high in protein, fibre and low in saturated fat. So in other words, they're really good for you. The range consists of tender chickenless pieces, £3.69. Again, sounds quite expensive. The thing that annoys me about these news stories, they never give you how much you get in the packet. So telling you that these things cost £3.69 doesn't really help. Is that for 100 grams? Half a kilo? A kilo? Who knows? Tender chickenless pieces, which are ideal used in fajitas or curries. Mighty beefless mince, $3.39. Again, no weight. Mighty beefless mince for lasagnas and bolognese, and tender beefless pieces, £3.69, which are perfect when used in stir fries. Now, this, oh wow, look at this photograph here. That's the beef pieces. Wow. And bok choy, which is my favourite vegetable. Looks good. Yep, tender beefless pieces. Phew, that does look good food. Why on earth do you want to eat bits of chopped up, putrefying dead animals that are killing you, making you sick, and destroying the planet when you could eat that kind of food? Makes no sense to me. Another innovative product from the company is the tender lambless pieces, £3.99, entirely free from lambs and any other animal ingredients for that matter. They are ideal for kebabs or tagines. Statement for the company said, "For those looking to cut down on meat for the sake of the planet, we salute you. It's never been easier to give flexitarianism a whirl." Nah, I'd rather they didn't use flexitarianism. Not only do we taste and bite just right, the nutritionals and price stack up against the real thing too. Looking for a bit of meatless inspo? Let us guide you. Every pack of the Unbelievable offers 2 on-pack recipes. Great. Whether you're cooking up a classic like a spanking spag bowl or Moorish lambless moussaka, or something a little more adventurous like phenomenal pho, sorry about that, or chickenless pot pie. So, again, another fantastic story. The Unbelievable is available to purchase in Tesco stores nationwide. I have at least 3 Tesco's fairly near to me, so that's good news. So I'll probably get down there and check this out. Look at this food. Oh wow, that looks so good. That looks like that's the tender chickenless pieces wrapped up with fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope this is the video that earns me a subscription. Please comment down below. Please give me a thumbs up. Come and join me at Instagram, vegan_Mark01. I'm getting more and more of you coming to Instagram, which is great because we can DM each other. So you can give me video ideas. You can give me instant feedback on my videos, which is what I need. And, well, enjoy your weekend, folks. I've just been to the shops and worn a mask for the first time. So if you're in Britain, good luck with your masks. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.